There's been a Viking invasion. Denmark Ball, Norway Ball, and Sweden Ball have all joined the fight. Finally, the long-awaited Scandinavian plushies have arrived. As you all know by now, there's a link to makeshift.com down below to get a hold of one of these. Remember, you get a discount if you get all three. Sweden, with the help of some IKEA instructions, built this stone sword. They still haven't found diamonds yet. Denmark has brought their red brick into battle. Let's just hope this man doesn't fall into a river in some sort of city. And then finally, there's cool guy Norway with all their oil money. They ain't worried about what everyone else is doing. As I've talked about in the past, I only have a limited time to sell these. All these ones back here, all of them, they're all gone. You can never get them again. And that's what's gonna happen to these three as well. This is the only chance to get them. So check out that link down below to make shit before it's too late. Ooh, a Scandinavian family reunion. I love gatherings, says Denmark. Ding dong, oh boy. Hello, Denmark. Hello, Norway. Nice of you to come. I've bought Slavbard. Say hi to Grandpa. Derp. Yes, please come in, Grandpa. Hello, says Sweden. Sweden, good to see you, responds Denmark. Come in. Oh no, now it's Finland. What the frick? Sweden, what is this? That's Finland. I brought him along for the reunion. What? He can't be family. Just look at him. Don't be like that, Denmark. Just go talk to him. I bet you have a lot in common. Fine. Hello, Finland. Welcome to the party. Please tell me about yourself. Random Finnish noises. I don't understand. What are your main exports? I make bacon and the Lego mostly. Again, Finland just continuing to say random Finnish noises. Sweden, this is dumb. This is Scandinavian reunion party, and you bring some foreigner just because he was part of Sweden once? Oh no, now it's random Greenland noises. But this is completely different. Okay, maybe some of them have a point here. If Denmark can bring Greenland, then I guess Sweden should be able to bring Finland. The word here is, of course, this was a Scandinavian family reunion. It wasn't a Nordic family reunion. There are only 3 Scandinavian countries, that is Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. But there's actually a lot more Nordic ones. This oftentimes causes a lot of confusion. Denmark, Norway, Sweden are still Nordic. They just have to also include Finland, Iceland, Greenland. Also, that country ball that Norway brought are these islands by the North Pole. Now, back in the 17th century, the Swedish Empire looked something like this, and as you can see, they have almost full control over Finland here. I guess that's why they thought they can bring him to the party. To be fair, though, Denmark is kind of right. It is kind of completely different in a way, at least. Denmark, to this day, still controls all of Greenland, so they kind of have to bring him along. I love how when you Google Denmark map, though, not a single image includes Greenland in all of it. I guess everyone always forgets about them and the Faroe Islands. Clay is mine, says South Korea. No, is of mine, responds Japan. They're both just staring at these random island rocks. Actually, is of mine, says North Korea. Of never, they both respond in unison. Okay, maybe they can make this work after all. North Korea is unknowingly the uniting force here. So this is referring to the Liancourt rocks, which was split between South Korea and Japan. Well, actually, it's owned by South Korea, but Japan claims the rocks too. But then, of course, as we saw, North Korea says it's theirs as well. What would North Korea even need this for? Sometimes I think they just do things to be the biggest pain imaginable. Oh, that's why everyone wants this. What's interesting actually about this situation is it's more like North and South Korea are working together to claim the rocks. I mean, they both believe to be the one true Korea, but that just supports the claim that these rocks are Korean and not Japanese. It actually kind of helps South Korea here, I feel like. Halloweens, Germany bots. Well, if it isn't my least favorite employee, are you finally back from vacation yet? No, I'm coming into telling you I take 2-week vacation time to party in Romania. No, you already took vacation time. In fact, you're coming back from a 3-week vacation now. Oh, no, that's not vacation time. That's personal days. Okay, then why do having documents you already take those personal days? It's on document, Italy. Cannot make that up. Those were my sick days for secret vacation. What about sick days you took last month? COVID lockdown. You did lockdown last May. Had a lot of lockdowns. And you had a month off in June. COVID too? No, of having father's funeral that month. Your papa's from Rome. That was over 1,000 years ago. Is really long overdue then. And the month before that? Trapped under a bridge. Week early in spring? Feasting of Saint so-and-so, and you know, how about 7 months before that? Was on maternity leave. You're pregnant? Angry chewing intensifies. Regardless of whatever you do, I'm taking vacation. When can I expect you back? Most likely in 10 years or something. So all Italian citizens are guaranteed at least 4 weeks of vacation time, and some companies even offer more. 20 of those days are also paid leave as well. Italy also has a total of 11 public holidays. The continent of Europe as a whole, though, gets a way better deal than us in the US. There's actually no guaranteed days by the country itself. It just depends on the company. The UK and France are pretty up there. It's the country of Iran with the most, though. They have 53 days, the highest in the world. This is probably why Italy is Germany's least favorite employee. I accidentally broke my sauna. Take me to a hot place, says Finland. Okay, what do we do here at Vacation with the Vatican? Vatican City is for some reason the tourist center. They're also incredibly small. Saudi Arabia is hot. Yeah, it's hot. I feel like my skin is melting. Great, you want to go here? Wait. I can't smell any alcohol within the radius of 100 miles. Yeah, I know, it's banned. Oh, no. Of no one here. Hawaii is hot with alcohol. Is mild hot here, but how much alcohol? Few hundred. Oh, no. Cheap booze and hot sun. That's their new requirements. Cheap booze and hot sun. Britannia is the place. How? How is this sunny? The sun never sets on the British Kingdom. I decided on where of go. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so Saudi Arabia, Hawaii, or Britannia. Where do you want to go? Home, as Finland walks off screen. Wait, is that a knife? Sometimes vacations are really difficult. I think Sweden's first problem was just going to the Vatican for tourism advice. Why not just choose like something bigger? Just anything bigger. It's pretty much a requirement for the Finnish to have their saunas. They will freeze otherwise. So this ball had to take his vacation once his sauna stopped working. Problem is this Finn wants some booze, and Saudi Arabia is not the place. They've got the heat for it. Hawaii has the booze and the sun, but yeah, it is so expensive. Like just ridiculously expensive. And yeah, it's not really that sunny in the British Isles. They do have a nice catchphrase though for the sun. Unfortunately, that catchphrase doesn't really work anymore. I think the sun does set on the British Empire now. The Visegrad group is perfect, but how about we enlarge it, says Poland. With new country in it, we can be stronger, responds Slovakia. Remember that the Visegrad group are these 4 nations: Finland, Slovakia, Czechia, and Hungary. I guess they want a new member. Poland wants Ukraine to join, Czechia wants Croatia to join, and Slovakia wants Slovenia to join. Might as well, since they sound alike. Do we have any candidates, asks Poland. Yes, responds Czechia. We have one applicant. Hello, has changed my mind. I actually want to join you, says Romania. This way to the V4. Applications are closed, says Hungary. That's another reason why I don't like you. I guess anybody but Romania. Anybody else. You gotta admit though, it does work border-wise. Like they're all right next to each other. They also wanted Ukraine, Slovenia, and Croatia. Hungary just really doesn't want Romania. I guess actually Romania decided to form their own group instead with Serbia, Bulgaria, and Greece. Well, instead of the V4, they have the C4. That's a interesting name. I actually had no idea about this. So I'm guessing there's got to be a little bit of a rivalry between the two. I really didn't think that was a Romanian ball at first. I thought it was going to be a Chad ball. Helloings, good sir. I have an account with this bank. I'd like to deposit monies. Yeah, sure, whatever, says America. Make sure to keep good care of my monies, Mr. Piggy Bank. Here's America leaving the very stable bank with the piggy. And here they are going into the casino. And here they are spending all that, Mr. Piggy. Hey, that's weird. They're coming out with nothing. Oh, gonna move on into the Swiss credit building. Hey, America, I noticed that you walked back here from the casino. You didn't gamble away your client's savings, right? No, I actually just went there to take a poop. I came here to gamble, actually. The best casino spot. I mean, in a way, there's kind of really no difference. Poland has no idea what's gonna happen to his money. There's been a lot of discussion about bank failure as of recently after the Silicon Valley collapse. Now they're predicting even more banks will fail. Almost like there's no such thing as too big to fail. So this is our border, says Ohio to Michigan. Something just doesn't sound right giving Ohio a normal voice. Well, this is our border. Actually, I think it's here, bud. They both say, I think you know where the border should be. Epic battle ensues. What the hell are you two doing, says Indiana. This is our business. Stay out of it. Dude, you're fighting over freaking Toledo. Oh, yeah, maybe this isn't all worth it. Why couldn't you have said it like this earlier? This is actually known as the Toledo War that took place in 1835. Actually, wasn't that crazy when you look deeper into the numbers. The worst part about this entire thing really doesn't have anything to do with this disputed Toledo Strip, though. In exchange for giving up this land, Michigan was allowed to have all of the Upper Peninsula, dooming us forever with some of the worst border gore in all of the US. I say some of the worst, I think this is probably only second. Like, what the hell is even this? Every time I see it, I'm just mad. Why? Why did we do this? It's funny though, because that Ohio-Michigan rivalry still lives on to this day. Yeah, good day, mates. It's Ozzy here, and welcome to Into the Wild with Ozzy. And today we're gonna show you how to survive with Serbia. To demonstrate this, I screamed at a local Serbian that Kosovo is an independent nation. And here you can see how they're taking that. So all you need is a paper, a pen, and the balls to talk to a Serbian. And now, watch and learn. I really wish we could make an anime sound effect right now. What sound does this letter make? And after it's stunned, you have enough time to escape before he snaps out of it. I'm Australia, and this is Into the Wild with Ozzy. No one's more brave than him, that's for sure. The joke here is because Serbia uses two different alphabets, the Latin alphabet as well as the Cyrillic one, they actually both contain the letter P. Actually, even the Greek alphabet contains the letter P. The problem is it doesn't necessarily sound like that, P. That's the Latin sound we make. I guess in Cyrillic it's more like an R sound.
This is a letter R.
Oh yeah, see, it's like So because Serbia has two different pronunciations for it, they cannot compute this question, causes them to short circuit, crashes their whole mainframe. Can't wait to see Australia's next adventure. Finland, my brother, I won't let Turkey hold you back. Just join NATO without me. They respond with you honor me. Never am I imagining all Nordic country and military alliance without me. 100 years ago, I'd be fearing for my own life. It's good how time has changed. Nordic brothers forgive wars have passed. Now they use new alliance to protect Sweden, right? Guys? I waited centuries for this. Okay, Denmark needs to definitely calm down. I think maybe Finland has waited, maybe all of them. Don't forget, Norway was controlled by Sweden for like a century there, maybe more. So because Turkey's giving Sweden such a hard time joining NATO, it's possible that only Finland joins. And to be fair, Finland really does need to join. I mean, they literally border Russia. But then that would make Sweden completely surrounded by this very same alliance. They really just better hope their neighboring countries don't hold any grudges from history. Maybe it's time to pay some reparations or something. Nordic strong, says Denmark, Sweden, Iceland, and Norway. Nice to see some Iceland representation here. China, did you hear something? Was probably just the wind. I hope it wasn't ghosts. Ghosts are scary. Meanwhile, yeah, the Nordic countries. Nordic can be strong, at least visually, when they unite on a map. If all these places group together to become just one, I think they become like in the top 10 biggest nations by land area. I mean, Greenland alone is in 12th place. The problem is this doesn't really translate well in terms of population size. They have a very big country, but not that many people to fill it. I mean, Greenland only has 56,000 people living on it. That's almost the same as the Faroe Islands. Then again, with the combined industries of Minecraft, Legoland, and all that oil money in Norway, it definitely would be a pretty tough force as well. But if you wouldn't mind having your own Viking invasion, check out that link down below for these guys. And big thanks to my patrons. Drew, I forgot to kidnap you. Next date is March 19th, 2023 at 6:30
Boy, do I love Arby's.
Drew's Eritrean grandma.
Portugal is not
Drew's
Balkans.
Argentinian
$20
grandpa.
is a lot, Drew.
aPhatNarwhal.
Bryton is the
Caleb,
best. The
Mexican
Mexican
760.
good old
Jack
Rye.
Traven's annoying
John
friend.
Denver,
Luxembourg's
Portugal,
Love 6
Fresh
Animations.
Animations.
RyeThePie.
The Wash of the
The
Wayne
Great
Coffee.
Commonwealth.
Twickenhamster.
And ZaneyBoi.